Yo, what up? Duff here. How you doing? Happy, today is Saturday, right? Today's Saturday. Yes, I'm in my truck and I am my way out to do a ride. I am once again riding with Jason. Jason, who recently learned to ride EUCs in the last few months. We are meeting out at Ave Maria, so I'm driving out that direction right now. I did want to take a quick second to thank my channel members. Thank my channel members up front. A lot of time, well, all the time actually, if I'm being honest. I thank them at the end of the video, and you know, anyone that knows anything about video is a lot of viewers don't make it to the end of the video. So I'm going to thank my channel members right now, and they are right here. I appreciate your support. I also want to take a second to give a shout out to all the riders that are participating in Marty's LA EUC Tour, which is going on this weekend. Marty has made a speedy recovery from his ankle injury. I can't believe how he went from just like barely being able to like ride, you know, a few feet up to back doing 50-mile rides, you know. So evidently his ankle is recovering very well, and I'm very happy to hear it because I know his original timeline for recovery was much longer than this. So congrats to Marty, and I hope everyone out there has a good time at the LA EUC ride, which is going to be the last one, as far as I know. This is going to be the last time Marty is going to be organizing this. So, although he has said that before, but yeah, supposedly it's the last one. So there's a couple reasons that I'm going out to Ave Maria to ride. First of all, I've never had Jason out there. I've been kind of taking him to various spots that I've ridden in the past. You know, we started out at North Collier Regional Park. I took him to the Where did I take him? I took him to the golf course out in Golden Gate. We rode the golf course. I also have my I don't know if you saw this behind me. I have my S18 here as well. I'm not sure if he's going to want to ride it again. Or my S18, my S22, sorry. Have that with as well. And Ave Maria is a place he has not ridden yet, so that's why we're going there. Second of all, I heard from a ex-neighbor and current co-worker of mine that lives down the street where I used to live, that the new owners have been doing some work on the house, and I wanted to go kind of check it out and see it for myself. So I'm going to be doing that after the ride. Do a buzz by and see what's up at my old stomping grounds. And I'm not going to even go into a segment like, oh yeah, you haven't seen many videos from me lately, blah 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 blah. You know, the reality is I'm going to shoot videos when I can, and that may be more, it may be less, depending on my current situation as far as what I'm doing. You just never know. So I will be publishing videos as I can, and as always, I appreciate your viewership. Hey, there's my first GoPro lockup of the day. It's good to get that out of the way early, right? So as I'm driving out here, I also want to quickly mention, I think I mentioned in prior videos that I do have my 3D printed store. The EUC Army store is back open. I've cut it back to just basically making my stands, you know, my adjustable stands that do work with a number of modern wheels. You know, works with the Patton, works with the S22, works for the Sherman S. If you have a question about if your wheel works or not, feel free to reach out to me, but I can guarantee you that those wheels work as well as the majority of older wheels as well. Like I just sold one a little while ago to someone that has a 16X, a KingSong 16X, and worked out great for him. So yeah, check it out. Affordable, adjustable at eucarmy.com/store. Decided to take a couple minutes and just do the house drive-by prior to the ride instead of post. So let's see what we have going on here down my street. It's probably been, I don't know, a couple months since I've been down my street. I'm not sure. Lose track of time as you get older. That house is coming along. All right, there it is. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, we got a black vinyl fence along the top, or along the front. Look at that, with a gate. Look at that. All right, so they just connected. Oh, wow. An automatic gate. They connected it to the existing field fence. Interesting. 3 vehicles in the lot. I'm just looking to see if I see anything else out there different. Not that I can see. All right, so the old house now has a fence. Pretty cool. It's funny, the first thing that comes to my mind when I see something like that fence, is like, oh, hey, there's something else to mow along and to weed whack. just add just a little bit more maintenance to that house that was already extremely maintenance heavy. Man, my life is so much different now, guys, as far as home maintenance goes. It's like night and day. And it's funny, I've said this to many people, and I was again asked this week, lady at work. She says, oh yeah, so, you know, she asked me how the new house was. I said, yeah, I'm loving it. And she said, so do you ever like miss anything about your old place? And without hesitation, I looked at her and I said, not really. It's weird, right? I was there for so long, 22 years or something like that. But I don't have any significant regrets about leaving the place. So it's just being honest. All right, I have arrived at Ave Maria. It's quite the haul from where I live now. Jason is reacclimating himself to the S22. Figured he'll ride that around here, so we can go more similar speeds. You know, because the V10F definitely is a couple notches below in the speed category. Got my veteran Patton here, and we're gonna mount up and ride. Jason has not been riding that much recently. I have not been riding that much recently, so hopefully I haven't forgotten how to ride. Well, sometime I have to bring my M10 and let you try that, because an M10 makes a V10F feel big. It's crazy. So do you know any of the background of this place? Ave Maria? It was founded by Tom Monahan, who is the founder of Domino's Pizza. And this is like the first new Catholic university that they did in the United States in like 20 or 30 years. So it's a town and a Catholic university. Yes, yes. And this community was started like right around when the real estate crashed. So they built this, and then no one was buying the houses. And you'll notice, like, I have most of my wheels, I take a picture of my wheels in front of this church whenever I come out here. Oh, okay. Well, it's good that you had the control to even be able to do that. Yeah. Yo. How fast does it go? 50. 50 miles an hour. This is the most people I've ever seen here. It's crazy. Oh wow, I forget, are these called spiders? I forget what these are called, or slingshots? Yeah, it's like a trike. It's a trike, right? Yeah. Slingshot. Slingshot. Yeah. Yep. Oh, really? They're 50 grand? Oh my God. Ever seen him? EVX? Ever see any of his videos? Anyways, he's from New York City, and it was right around COVID time. He came down here and we rode this back. I think this was the road. Right, like at that point I had never gone over like 35 miles an hour. Yeah, and I had an MSX. I had an MSX 100 volt back then. And I got it up to like 38 or 39. That was my fastest speed ever on a wheel. And it was back in these back areas back here. But he doesn't really shoot video anymore. I haven't seen a video out of him in forever. I'm not sure when the last time you did a video. Yeah, he went to the swamp with me too. Shooting with their phones. Did I tell you about the one time I was riding back from Ave Maria on that long straightaway, and someone pulled up next to me and started asking me directions while I was riding? They asked me how to get to I-75. I'm like, go that way, make a left. Okay, thank you. I just thought it was bizarre. Oh yeah, no, yeah, this is pretty minor. All right, so we're now cruising around the athletic fields here at Ave Maria. Next to the baseball field, just past the, Ave Maria Gyrenes. Did you know that I don't know if it's Gyrenes or Gyrenes, it's Gyrenes. It's a type of dog, and that is the mascot for Ave Maria. Yeah, they probably doesn't roll off the tongue. No, it definitely does not. I'm sure everyone that hears this says, what the hell is a Gyrene? So yeah. All right, we've got some beautiful porta potties. Let's make a left here. We're just kind of winging it. I don't know if these are new or I just never noticed that they have beach volleyball courts here. Very cool. Tennis courts. I do not see pickleball though. Looks like tennis. They have to have pickleball courts here somewhere. I'm sure they do. Yeah.
Extreme. Extreme.
Freaking mic jack was out.
This thing is awesome.
Yeah, it's nice, right? It looks like my mic cord might have been out. So I'm not sure what my audio is going to be like, but we'll see. It's in now. Jason loves the Patton. So you don't even feel the weight.
That thing feels 10 times bigger than me.
Interesting. Yeah, he says the S22 feels way less maneuverable to him than the Patton. That's interesting. I'm going to encourage him to ride the Patton the rest of the day. Why not? All right, we've officially switched up. I'm on the S22. And Jason is on the Patton, which he instantly has loved. Okay, we're going to make a left here. Roger?
Yeah, Roger.
Yeah.
Look like that.
We just missed it. Too bad I wasn't filming. I made a left turn into here and Jason didn't expect it, and he ran into me and then I ran into the curb. Nothing hurt.
Perfect day.
Yeah, it's good. It was a good durability test for the S22 and the Patton. All right, so we can just park it out here. Yeah, I don't even see a mark on it. So Jason just told me how much he loves the Patton. I think the 16-inch form factor is good for him, for sure. Right now I'm dealing with one of my weird issues with the S22 where it will go into a mode where the pedals are tilted back for unknown reasons. And when it's happened in the past, I just kind of turn it off, turn it on, and it kind of fixes itself. Well, it hasn't fixed itself yet. So I'm going into the app to see if we can, see if I can force it forward. I don't know. All right, let's stop up here. I'm gonna see if I can do something through the app. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, the S22 was in a weird state where it wasn't parallel. It was leaning back, and then I tried to do a horizontal calibration, and somehow I messed it up, and it was dipping down severely. And now I just got one that it feels right. This feels about right to my liking. So I think we're good. It's weird. I always thought that my S22 felt pretty maneuverable, but going right from the Patton to the S22, I feel a significant difference, man. The Patton is just way easier for me to throw around, despite weighing 12 pounds more than the S22. Way, way easier. Just doing a little high-speed cruise here up to the entrance. Just want to go across that shitty cobblestone section on the S22 while Jason tries it on the Patton. He's back there. He's not as comfortable riding fast as I am, obviously, but he's been doing really well. And I'm really surprised how quickly he adapted to the Patton. He loves it. Yep. Piece of cake on the S22. On our way back towards town, just sticking on the golf cart pedestrian bicycle path this time. Okay, we are wrapping up the ride. We've been out for almost 2 hours, something like that. So time to give my feet a break. All right, so we're back. I would say it's safe to say that Jason is a Patton believer. Yeah, I mean, there's literally no adjustment period needed for that at all. You hopped on it and you're instantly comfortable. So.
Yep, I'm used to the V10. I jumped right on the Patton. It felt just like my V10, just better.
That's crazy, right?
It's better in every way, but just as maneuverable.
Mm-hmm. And you set a new speed record for yourself.
Yeah, 35.
You got up to 35, which you can't do in a V10. Have you ever had your V10 to 20 yet or not? That's about top on that, isn't it? Well, I think 25 is the listed top speed on it. Yeah, I don't know that I want to go 25 on that, but no, it's definitely a safe wheel. And after I got the leveling issue sorted out in the S22, it rode fine. But I still prefer the Patton by a rather large margin. But maybe next time what I could do is I could bring the Sherman S and then the Patton. I'll just ride the Sherman S and you can ride the Patton. Mm-hmm. You can get more feedback, I think.
Yeah. The S22 like literally fights and just wants to go straight.
Mm-hmm. I think they call that the gyroscopic effect. Like the Z10 was famous for that. Had a big fat tire and like you had to put your entire body in it to get it to turn because it wanted to stay upright. It was hard to turn. Let's throw this sucker in here. Are we working? We are, all right. So I have Jason's V10F. He sent out the e-wheels to have a noise diagnosed that appeared to be something inside the motor was rubbing, like the coil was loose or the wire was loose.
They said that the motor windings were
windings.
doing something.
Well, I saw the picture you sent me. Yeah, it looked weird.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't need to see how that could have caused that sound. But when I got it back, it wasn't making the noise, so I was happy. But then, like I said, yesterday,
He heard the noise.
I heard the noise again.
Don't drink and ride, by the way. No, I don't hear it.
No, it doesn't.
Like the kind where you're just basically, you turn it 180 like on a dime, basically?
No, I can't do it on.
Oh, okay.
Really tight. Like the size is this, you know, like that.
Like this.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping it would do it so you could get some ears on and be like, oh, I know what that is.
Well, I mean, my thought was it was bearings for sure, because that's the only thing I know of. I've never heard of this, the windings being loose inside the motor, but. All right, so I'm heading home. Big thanks again to Jason for meeting me out here. It was a fun ride. And like I said, it was great that he enjoyed the Patton so much. I mean, he really, really loved that wheel. So maybe he will be finding one himself down the road. Am I going the right way? I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. So anyways, if you guys found this video interesting, please give it a big thumbs up. If this is your first time visiting the channel, please consider subscribing and ignore the beeping in the background. If you're going to subscribe, you can hit the notify bell that is over there somewhere. And that's all I have for now. Hope the rest of your weekend is great. And till next time, Duffman out. Listen to the fine sounds of my truck believing that my veteran Patton is a passenger that is not wearing their seatbelt. It's like music to my ears.